This is Andwhat TV.
Andwhat TV.
This is Andwhat TV. I'm Keisha Thompson, and this poem is called Algebra. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I used to think that I was aware of its meaning, leaning back on my chair, cocky in my classroom, not really bothered about the truth. See, schools have a way of twisting things up like Rubik's Cubes. They'll tell you about algebra without telling you that it's Arabic, a word hand-picked from a foreign land, and its meaning, the reunion of broken things. Algebra is the alchemy of the unknown, which means that A can stand for anything. And I would give anything to go back to my classroom, arm raised like Einstein's fringe, to ask if A could stand for the abolition of transatlantic slavery. Could it stand for the aggressive abstraction that makes my history teacher tell me only of Wilberforce and the House of Commons? He didn't want us to show the full working out, because for that you'd have to talk about Harriet Tubman or the Haitian Revolution, or that bit where Wilberforce had to argue that slaves were property in order to set them free. Some sugar-sweet hypocrisy turned my ancestors into outdated machines so that the slave masters would reap the redundancy fee. The inconvenience of the human spirit led to the biggest bailout that this country's ever seen. I think A could stand for Aviva and all those companies that we still use today, kick-started with slave money. I think A could stand for Abraham Lincoln, who only fought against slavery because of its inefficiency. Let the slaves be free so they can pay for their own poverty. This is algebra, the reunion of broken things. I think B could stand for Black Panthers bottled up and brought to you by Beyonce. Now, I haven't got a problem with her tribute per se, but why does a Super Bowl break have to be the classroom of today? Why does it take a pop song to validate my skin, my body, my past? I think B could stand for Brazilian beauty queens too black to be broadcast. B could stand for Burger King meals served to assassins with a backdrop of burning black churches. B could stand for bleach creams, making my race more invisible than it already is. This is algebra, the reunion of broken things. I think C could stand for coercion, colonialism, credo. It could stand for capitalism, censorship, cultural castrato. All I know is this curriculum is a cesarean section of mass destruction. It will reach into your womb and pluck you from your roots unless you are prepared. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Some of you might know this as Pythagoras' theorem without knowing the meaning of his name. It can translate to destruction is a marketplace. Some of you might know this theorem just because it's named after a Greek man, without knowing that it was used by the Egyptians way back when they used to be black to build the pyramids. It was used by the Babylonians before Pythagoras had his ass kissed by Euclid, so why do we name it after him? No credit to its heritage. This is algebra, the reunion of broken things. I think C could stand for children scribbling confused calculations within the confines of their Cartesian pages, putting one digit in just one box, rehearsing their limits. I think C could stand for critique. And there's a reason why you won't find any of this in your textbooks, because maybe then everything that we've been taught might actually start to add up.